Hello everyone, welcome to Salesforce Network, Salesforce Administrator Flow Scenarios. So in this series we are going to see next scenario, that is automatically routing the cases to different queues based on their case priority. So by doing this automation, it is going to reduce the manual errors. Also, there is no delay in the case assignment or case management. It enhances customer satisfaction by providing timely responses, also allowing agents to focus on cases that match their expertise criteria. So here we are going to take the flow name as a record triggered flow 5, as this is the fifth scenario of record triggered flow, queue based case assignment on case priority. So let's do this by using the record triggered flow to assign the cases to a particular queues based on their priority of the cases like high, medium or low. So let's log into our Salesforce account by providing the username and password. Hit the login button. So before directly jump into and create the flows, let's see the case object. So here in the app launcher, just I am searching for case. So here cases, right click, open link in new tab. So here are the cases. If I am clicking on new and simply clicking on save, so this is the mandatory field case origin. Without providing this detail, we can't save the case record. So case origin is the mandatory field. So let's say if the case priority is high, then we are going to assign to a particular queue. So if new case is coming into our Salesforce organization with priority as high, then we are going to assign these all the cases to a particular queue. So for that we need to create a queue. So let's create a queue. Click setup, choose setup. So here in the administration, expand users, click queues. So here I am going to create a new queue for the case assignment. So let's click on new. Here I am providing the queue name as a case assignment queue. So it is taking the unique name and queue email. Let's go by default. So here in the available objects we have to go with case. So let's add this. So selected object is case. Queue members, also I am putting user A in this queue. So in the real time maybe we are having a number of users, so we are going to select that users. So for now I am going with user A only. So let's save. So we had created a queue by the name case assignment queue, and it is holding one user, that is user A. So now let's create the flow. So here in the quick find box I am searching for flows. So under process automation there is flows. Right click, open link in new tab. So here flow setup is available. So in order to create new flows, we need to click on new flow. Here it is prompting us for new flow. Either we can go with start from scratch or use a template. So I am going with start from scratch. Select type, So as we are doing the record triggered flow scenarios, so this assignment also I am going to do with the record triggered flow. So choose this and click on create. So first we are going to select the object, then we are going to configure the trigger, and finally optimizing for this trigger. So let's select the object. So here I am going with case object, configure trigger when a case is getting created or also when it is going to be modified. So when a case record is getting created or it's getting updated. So in both the cases I am going assign queue for that particular record. So let's set the entry condition. So here in the entry condition I am going with all conditions are met, and here case priority. So if case priority is high, also we can go with case priority as medium, low, or if someone is not selecting the case priority, for now I am going with case priority with high. Only this one. As per the criticality, we can go with that options also. So when to run the flow for update records, every time a record is updated and it is going to meet the condition. So I am going with this radio button. Then optimize the flow for fast field updates. It runs before the record is saved to the database. So we are going with this one only. Before the record is getting saved, I am going to assign that record to a particular queue. So let's click on save. So here I am providing the flow name record triggered flow 5, as this is the fifth scenario of record triggered flow. Queue based case assignment on case priority. So we are assigning a case on behalf of case priority to a particular queue. So let's save this. So we are getting an error. You can't activate this flow until you resolve an error. So we are going to connect with a start element. So let's close this. Also we need to close this. Here I am going to add element. So here I am going to get the records. So click on get records. Putting the label get queue ID. So here I am selecting the object group. So we need to select the group here, and condition requirements. So here I have to go with developer name and have to provide the queue name what we had created. So let's copy this case assignment queue. So again coming back to flow, here we have to paste, save this. Next we have to do the assignment. So click add element and go with assignment. So here providing the label name queue based case assignment. Queue based case assignment, set variable values. So here I am going with record triggering case record dot owner ID equals get record ID dot group ID. So this one. So let's save. Now we are not getting any error or warning. So also let's activate this flow. So your flow was activated. Here we are getting the name record triggered flow 5 queue based case assignment on case priority. So we had automated this flow for the case priority as high, and here we are seeing the date and time last saved and status is active. So again come back to our cases. So let's create a new case. So here I am going with the priority as high, so it is meeting the criteria, and case origin as this is required field, so I am choosing web. So let's click on save as there is no field that is required, so click save. So here we are seeing the case owner as case assignment queue what we had created, and this queue is holding user A. So in the real time maybe there are so many users, also we have to automate to which user we have to assign that particular case on behalf of availability or seeing the cases. So this is the case number and priority is high, case origin is web. So it's done. Thanks for watching.